Hello everybody and welcome back to another absolute banger. Wow, what a night of fights. Great main event. Kind of boring main event. Until we saw one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. Wow, what a night. I'm still kind of shaking, bro. I really am still kind of shaking over that fight. But yeah, this is my whole reaction to the whole card. I'll obviously be saying what I bet on. Did it win? Did it lose? And yeah, great. Just wow, what an incredible night. This card was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? It felt like the fights just flew by. Like it felt like we didn't have any fights. I felt like we needed about 20 fights in this card. But yeah, I mean, good night of fights. Predictions were quite good. 8-3 on those. But yeah, let's get right into the prediction, or why did I say prediction? Breakdowns. Victor Altarmarano was taking on Daniel de Silva. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie here, I wasn't watching that. I don't think many of you were watching that. In all honesty, let's be honest. I had the under 2.5 cashed pretty easily. I didn't watch this fight. I was watching Usyk versus AJ fight, like I said, many of us were. But yeah, Victor Altarmarano, nice ground and pound stoppage. Can't really comment on how the fight went, but you know, he's a young guy. Gonna be a good contender maybe one day, hopefully. And yeah, just good performance. First round against a guy who's really good in the first round, Daniel de Silva. Daniel de Silva, that's probably it for him in the UFC, 0-3. Victor Altamarano's 1-1 now. 11-2. He's now 11-4. Daniel de Silva. Yeah, it's probably time to leave. Sorry, my back. I'll be doing a lot of like twisting, like cracking my back and stuff in this. Been sitting in this chair for about 7 hours, watching all the fights. Didn't watch Bare Knuckle, unfortunately, but yeah. Yeah, good win by Victor Altamarano, and yeah. I don't know what to say. Going on to your next fight, we had Aori taking on Perrin. I watched the whole fight this time. Great fight. Perrin's one tough motherfucker. Let's be honest here. That guy took some bombs. And he just came back, bro. Like, in the first round, he was doing the chicken dance. Second round, did he get hurt? I can't remember. And the third round, he came back and started landing some big shots on Aori. I had it 2-1. A lot of people had it with Perrin for some reason. What were they watching? Anyway, yeah, good performance from Aori. Nice boxing. Good distance management for sure. Like the way he would just step out of range, see like a jab, just miss by inches and then counter it really well. So yeah, good performance and good takedown defense for a Chinese fighter, which is rare to see. Those guys from there barely have any takedown defense, but clearly he's been working hard on his takedown defense, and yeah, nice performance. Both of these guys are quite good. Keep Perrin in the UFC. 10-6, yeah, not a great record, but you know, just keep him around to fight outside those top 15 guys. He's not a bad fighter at all. But yeah, nice performance from the Mongolian Murder, isn't that his name? Nickname. Good performance from him. I had Aori and under 2.5 in the Victor fight, and that cashed. So that was lovely. Starting off the night with an absolute humongous W. Going up the card, we had Amir Albazi taking on Francisco Figueiredo. I had Amir Albazi in this fight. I didn't bet on this because I just like 1-5 or minus 500 or something, 1-5 in like UK odds. I just stayed away from it. Francisco Figueiredo's a dangerous guy. You could sub you, could get a leg lock or whatever. Go for your leg basically. And yeah, against like a wrestler like Amir, I just didn't have a good feeling. I mean, that was a lock for me, Amir, but I just didn't bet. And it was a good, really, really good parlay piece. But I'm trying to stay away from parlay pieces. Yeah, as we've seen, like look at how many underdogs won. For many people's locks, Uzzzman was a lock. for some people. I don't know why he was a lock. He also was a lock that lost. A lot of people were picking Santos. He wasn't a lock, but you know what I mean. Just a lot of underdogs. Even though Gordon was quite a big favorite, but you know what I mean. A lot of fighters who, especially in the past like 3 weeks. I'm kind of rambling here, but you know what I mean. The last 3 weeks, like last week, we saw multiple favorites lose. Yeah, but good performance from Amir. Used his wrestling, used his striking, just looked really good. And to submit a guy like Francisco Figueiredo, a guy who is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I'm pretty sure, trains with obviously his brother, who's a really good BJJ fighter. And yeah, just he's going to be a contender for sure. Let's get this guy top 10 opponent. If he wins that, let's get him a top 5, and then let's see a title eliminator. This guy's going to be really good for sure. Going up the card, I had AJ Fletcher winning. Didn't win. I'm 3-1 at this stage. Angelo Su. I mean, both of these guys gassed so hard in the second round. The third round was basically a stalemate. I really don't like Mike Beltran. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get AJ Fletcher was getting like, he wasn't like really defending. Sorry, but like just coming back up, he wasn't really defending. I mean, he was, but he wasn't. He was controlling the posture quite well. But like, he was almost about stepping in. He was stepping into like a forearm shot. Like, what? Why are you stepping into a forearm shot? But whatever. Loosa got hurt badly in the second round. Really good first round. Jabbed the shit out of AJ Fletcher's face. Probably going to never pick a Dana White Contender Series fighter who's like AJ Fletcher ever again, because they are the biggest fade. They come out minus 300 favourites or minus 200 favourites, and then they lose. Obviously, he's fought in the UFC before, fought Matt Samuelsberger, lost to him. But yeah, never probably again going to be confident in a Dana White Contender Series. Grad, I guess. What's their name? Yeah, I don't know. Angelo's a good victory. Very boring third round. Good second round though. And yeah. Yeah, good. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, that was just one of those like fights. It's just like whatever. I don't know. Good comeback win. Good chin, at least. Really good chin. Really good recovery. That's one thing you can say about Angelos. Going off the card, we had Sean Woodson taking on Luis Saldana. I'll be honest, Mike Beltran, you need to wake up, mate. You need to wake up. You're pissing me off now. Multiple fights I've seen him make mistakes. It's starting to piss me off, and he's so overrated. I don't care how you can say, oh yeah, continue after getting KO'd by an intentional knee to the face. What? I don't care if Sean Woodson was like, oh yeah, I'm good to continue. Of course he's good to continue. He's not going to quit after not knowing what happened to him, is he? It's pissing me off, man. I had him and Merab in a parlay. I'm not even just saying that because I'm like a betting degen or anything. I won that bet anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Because obviously it was a void on Woodson, but like, come on, dude! Like, you can't restart the fight after seeing the guy get intentionally kneed to the face, KO'd. And I don't know. It's just my opinion. Leave your thoughts in the comments about this one. Of course, the fighter's gonna say, "Yeah, let's continue." If you didn't know what happened, we've seen this happen before. I don't know, bro. It should be up to the ref, in my opinion. Good. Luis Saldana looked decent in the first round. Second round was terrible. Third round was garbage. Both these guys are trash. Never am I betting on Sean Woodson again. Looked terrible tonight. I don't care if it's elevation. My granny could throw strikes faster than that guy. Says the guy right behind a monitor talking about his fight in the UFC. I don't care. Okay? I really don't care. let's go on. After that fight pissed me off. It really pissed me off, okay? I'm sorry. Jared Gordon taking on Leonardo Santos. A lot of people were backing Leonardo Santos. And I was like, bro, have you seen this guy's fights recently? He gasses inside 30 seconds. The guy is like so tired after about 30 seconds of the fight. As we've seen, Jared Gordon is the most boring fighter. Get him out of the UFC right now. I don't care. Please, bro. This guy is so boring to watch. I don't care if he's 6-3, a 2 win-loss ratio. I really don't care, bro. You cannot be not finishing Leonardo Santos when he is literally done, bro. Ah, man. So boring. That costed me a bet. It's just like, oh, I know, like, breaking down these fights, well, batting isn't the best decision, but come on, you gotta be finishing. Like, why are you trying to clinch so much? You just land a few combinations of the body like you were doing, but start low, go high, and you'll catch him. I just get him out of the UFC, bro. He's so boring to watch. He's such an average fighter. Like, he's just, don't re-sign that guy ever again, please. Let him go and find the PFL, and he'll get 300k per fight for some reason. It's whatever, man. Just carry on up the card, I guess. Marcin Tybura was taking on Alexander Romanov. I told you on my Twitter. Why are people locking in Romanov? Bro, why were people doing this? You know, in Embedded, if you were watching Embedded throughout the week, you saw him hit pads in the parking lot. That scene. He was literally gasped, bro. His mouth was like... He was gassed from hitting pads, bro. No way people picked this guy as a lock. I picked Tybura. I didn't bet on him for some reason. He was plus 600 after the first round. He was plus 600 after the first round. I didn't bet on him, bro. I literally said, if he gets a... I said on my Twitter, Romanov has lost now after he got out of the first round. It should have been a draw, like, more than likely, but I'm not mad, honestly. I mean, it's whatever. All he had to do was survive the first round and he won, so you can't really complain about the decision. I mean, you can, but you can't. It's like, it's just one of those. It's like, whatever, unless you ban Alexander Romanov and you're fucking pissed as shit. But yeah, plus 600 if you got on that bet, respect to use. After the first round, that's such a good bet to get there. I had the over 1.5, 2.3 units to win 1.4. That cashed. Kind of nervous in the first round, not gonna lie, because Alexander Romanov is a beast in the first round. If he was like that in the 3 rounds, he'd be probably a title contender for sure. Sorry about that. I'm dying of thirst here. Yeah. Good win by Marcin Tybura. Weather the early storm, win the next 2 rounds, like I said was going to happen. Very good underdog to bet on. Like, I don't know, why did I not bet on that? My betting choices have been terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Moving on up the card, let me just talk about it more actually. Like, a live bet against Romanov is probably going to be like plus 200 like after the first round. It's just one of those things. Marcin Tybura, really good win. Hats off to you who got plus 600 after the first round. Yeah. Nice. Tyson Pedro taking on Harry Hunsucker. Not going to spend too much time. Harry Hunsucker's a dog shit fighter. Not good in the feet. Not really that good in the ground. He's a brown belt in BJJ. Decent enough on the ground, I guess. Tyson Pedro, way better in the feet. Trains at City Kickboxing. Easy win. Hurt him with a jab. Hurt him with a body kick. Ground and pounds him out and wins. On to the next fight, we have Loosa Pudoilova taking on Yanamwe. Really boring fight. How was this on the main card? I'll never know. Yeah, good, impressive victory by Loosa Pudoilova, but not really impressive when you're fighting Yanam Wu, who's 1-5 in the UFC. Don't know how she fought that many times in the UFC looking the way she did, but yeah, she did. Impressive. Ground and pound. Yeah. How was this on the main card? Moving on to where the fight card starts. Merab Dvalishvili taking the Jose Aldo. I'm not gonna lie, very, very disappointing who's the Aldo. I picked Merab Dvalishvili to win. I said on Twitter to people in the DMs, Merab's going to clinch this guy against the fans. I was on Jose Aldo throughout the week. I actually was, I'm not going to lie. And then I was like, why have these odds shifted from -110 to -138 when everyone in the granny is on Jose Aldo? Why? And then I realised, the bookies are smart as shit. The bookies are smart as shit. I jumped on Merab. -138. Just watch out for that, people. When everyone in the granny is on someone confidently, and the line is somehow separating, you honestly just take a shot at the favourite at that point. I'm not even joking. The people that make their money from gambling, who literally live off gambling, would have bet Merab for sure. They would have made a shit ton of money on Merab. Good win by Merab Dvalishvili. I mean, not really that impressive. It's just a Merab clinic, to be honest. Get him against the fans. Fans clinch with him. Box nice nice punches off the clinch, I guess. It's just Jose Aldo is probably done after this, to be honest. I'd like to see him retire. He just didn't through, and like I said to people in my DMs on Twitter, who I was messaging throughout the week, I just don't think he'll through, and that's what happened. He's just not a very active striker to win minutes against Merab Dvalishvili, and Merab Dvalishvili is a fighter that wins minutes, so I'm picking the guy that wins minutes, not who wins moments. Yeah, really good performance. And where does he go from here? Merab, does Merab wait? It's kind of a confusing one, isn't it? Does he probably fights the winner of Sandhagen and Yudong, right? Because I feel like Cheeto should fight the winner of O'Malley and Jan. So Jan versus Cheeto for the #1 contender spot would be a really good, matchup in my opinion. To fight the winner, I just spat everywhere. To fight the winner of Aljo and TJ, who probably, I'd say Aljo wins that quite comfortably, actually. Yeah. Merab Dvalishvili is probably one shot away, one fight away from getting in that title discussion, possibly. But I'd say just 2 more fights and then you can get him a title shot. But if he wants to go down to 125, he might actually have a title eliminator there. I mean, if you really want to, you could do the winner of Brandon Royval, and who's he fighting? No way, I forgot, bro. Askarov. You could do the winner of that fights Merab for a #1 contender spot. I mean, I don't mind that. I don't mind it. People are gonna be like, oh, he doesn't deserve a #1 contender spot. Like, come on, bro. It's just like, whatever. Just put him there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, bro, what to do with Merab, to be honest. Kind of a tough one to really call. Yeah, good win by Merab. And then going on to the fight of the night, in my opinion, I picked Rockhold. Fuck, man. Fuck's sake. Fuck. If we had any glimpse of Luke Rockhold's cardio in his prime, there's no way he loses this fight. I picked Luke Rockhold, bro, and people were reclining me. I really wanted to win, bro, because fuck. I wanted to win that shit because people were just saying I'm a clown and probably just thinking I'm a casual. But man, Luke Rockhold is better in every single aspect of MMA. I don't care. And his chin, I don't care what anyone says. His chin's not even that dog shit. Yes, it's probably not the greatest chin you'll ever see, but it's not the worst, man. He took some bombs from Paulo Costa and he was gassed inside the first 2.5 minutes. Had a broken nose. The elevation probably took a toll on Luke Rockhold in this fight for sure, and the 3-year layoff took a massive toll. I don't care. like, Luke Rockhold in his prime dusts Paulo Costa. I'm no bias. I'm a Luke Rockhold fan. One of many few, but like, bro, Paulo Costa is not that good. Where did it all go with Paulo Costa? He was a destroyer, wasn't he? He was the eraser in his, like, way up in the division, and then just, I don't know, doesn't look great in the last 3 fights. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, man. But look, Rockhold, if he had any sort of cardio, I would have bet my granny's and my whole family's house at my house that he would have had better cardio than Paulo Costa, but clearly not. Paulo Costa's cardio, it's not even that bad. Paulo Costa's cardio, both of those guys are gas though. Yeah, I picked Luke Rockhold. I really thought I was going to surprise a lot of people and gain a lot of respect from the gambling community, but it's a tough one. 30-27. I feel like if he had good cardio there, he wins. I really do. If he had any sign of good, even like DC was like, wait, why is he gassing so hard? And this is a guy, I know he's biased, obviously, but he wasn't even biased in that Luke Rockhold fight. I gotta give some credit to DC. He was not that biased. He was very firm with Paulo Costa, but he was saying, like, mid-fight, I've never seen Luke Rockhold this tired, and that's a guy who's been with Luke Rockhold, was with Luke Rockhold probably for about 6 or 7 years, seeing him in the gym every single day. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's a tough one. Like, as a guy that picked him, I'm actually happy with that pick, man. If he had cardio, he wins. Like I said, he's better in every single aspect of MMA. His chin's not that shit, dude. He's been hit by absolute bombs. A Jan Blachowicz left hook that broke his jaw. That's knocking out everyone. Yoel Romero overhand. If you're telling me you can take that shit, suck on my... Just suck on number. And then, what was the other one? Vitor Belfort spinning back kick to the face. Okay. TRT, Vitor. One of the most explosive fighters in UFC history. And then, who was the last? Bisping. Bisping left to span his head around. I mean, maybe that one, possibly, but he didn't even get knocked out cold. Like, as in, from that punch, it was that, it rocked him, and then he got hit by another punch, and then he wasn't out yet, and then he tried getting back up, and then Bisping, like, walloped him with a right hand against the fence that put him out cold. So, I don't even think his chin's that bad, but yeah, I'm just annoyed. Fuck! I thought I was going to get a lot of respect there, man. With that pick, I really did. Anyway, going on up the card, we had... Holy shit! I gotta get this out, bro. I gotta get the video out. My reaction. Oh shit, tapped on now. Oh my god! Holy shit! I went wild, bro. I went wild. I can't believe that shit, bro. Holy fuck! Why does that happen? This is MMA. This is MMA, baby. Fucking yes. Holy shit, let's go. I backed Leon Edwards the whole week. I was saying, you clowns are just plus 300. Eat my dick. How was he plus 300? And then I was like, okay, maybe he was plus 300, and then boom. Fucking yes, Leon. Come on, son. Fucking you British fucking yes. Come on. I love backing my fellow Brit. I'm sorry. Against cheater. Kamaru Uzzzman. Fans grabbing the whole fight. Just doing dirty shit. Grabbing his gloves. Faking foils. The whole fight. Faking an eye poke that wasn't an eye poke. Faking a nut shot that wasn't a nut shot. It was a body shot. He's done that multiple times. He's done that multiple times to Colby. He's hit Colby in the back of the head in a finishing sequence multiple times. He's just a dirty ass fighter, in my opinion. I don't respect him at all. He's on the just for sure. He's got acne at the age of 36. He's got spots all over his shoulders. He's got spots all over his stomach. don't tell me he's not on steroids, okay? Do not tell me he's not on steroids. He's got power, he's got cardio. He literally was working so hard that whole fight. He was taking him down. He was throwing loads of punches. He was more active than Leon. He was just... It was at elevation. He didn't slow down once. I don't care, man. Like, if people in the comments are like... So you're telling me he's the first fighter to have cardio and power? Or is that what you're saying? No, that's all I'm saying, bro. It's just obvious as shit he's on roids, but you know, you do you, I guess. You do you. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, great performance from Kamaru Uzzzman, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good performance from Uzzzman. You know, put him against the cage where I thought Leon would have had more success. Honestly, I thought he would have had success like he did in round 1. but the fight, like the way round 1 went is how I thought like the fight would kind of go. Not the way he took us back. I actually like said on my Twitter, like, Leon Edwards by sub, like as a joke, kind of like it was like a semi joke, but I mean it wasn't far off. Like, I didn't mind that play if you like wanted like a really long shot, like just a fun long shot bet. I didn't actually mind that at all. If you wanted to have some fun with this fight, but yeah, I mean it's the greatest KO I've ever seen. I'm not even just saying that, lads. Like, how you can be losing 3-1, about to go to 4-1 in the judges' scorecards, in my opinion. KO the pound for pound king in the final minute after losing almost second, third, fourth. His momentum was not on his side at all. And then losing the 5th for 4 minutes of the round. And then just to set it up with a jab, let Uzzzman dip his head, slip the jab, and then come up with a high kick. It's fucking beautiful, man. Greatest KO I've ever seen. It's not just, it's the circumstances. The greatest KO I've ever seen is obviously the Queen Buckley KO. I mean, that shit's just insane how he done that. That's another debate for another time. Just the circumstance, like how you can be losing 3-1 against a pound for pound king and then KO in the last minute when you're losing. It's incredible. I mean, this is MMA. This is MMA, folks. We never... It's the greatest sport by a mile. It's not even close. Like, the shit that goes down, we can have ass, and then an amazing fight. Just something that happens that, like, makes you want to watch more. It's like a drug. It's literally like a drug. You want more and more and more. It's just amazing. I had Leon Edwards in this fight, and he won. I think when they rematch or get the trilogy, I think he's going to win again. I do. I think it's going to be in the UK, which I will be going to for sure. I will have my flights booked, I will have my hotel booked, and I will have my tickets booked when they come out. I will have decent tickets to watch this fight. I think elevation, like, you know, normal elevation that he trains at, it's going to suit him so much better against the steroid king. Yeah, it's just what a performance from Leon Edwards to overcome that diversity and then KO the guy in the last minute. It just shows his heart, man. You look down and out, he wasn't looking at his corner, man. Like, and his corner was trying to gas him up. Come on, Rocky. And then boom, fucking head kick. Come on, fucking yes, man. It's the greatest KO I've ever seen. It's just wow. Yeah, it's just insane, bro. I love Rocky, bro. The guy deserved it, bro. He's had some shit luck over the past 4 years, man. He's been cancelled fights like 6 times or some shit. When he came back against Bilal, he was dominating the fight. I poked him by mistake. That was bullshit. And then came against Nate Diaz, destroyed him for 5 rounds. Gets clipped in the last like 30 seconds, and now like everyone like plays that win down. And then he goes like flatlines the king of that division, one of the greatest of all time in that division, second greatest of all time in that division. Fucking, let's go Rocky, bro. What a KO, man. What a KO. What way to overcome diversity. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I had to make this video. I was so pumped, bro, after that fight. I was shaking. I was like literally shaking after that fight. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. Go on my Twitter at MMA Aaron. I post my bets, bet slips. I post my tips. I post everything on there, and you know, we can have an MMA discussion. You can join in. You can DM me. You can do all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you middle of next week probably. Didn't do a breakdown for this card. I was busy throughout the week. Yeah, I might. What will I do during the week? What will I do? I don't even know what I'll do. I'll think of something. Lads. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.